Alright, this is gonna be a re-recording of my audio because my mic is very soft for this game. Alright, round one start. This is a good test of your damage. If you can get her to 75% or about before the buff at the bottom runs out, yeah, like about there, right, and turn it off. By the way, hit dog for sanity. Then you're in a good spot. That means your Psyche's built a lot of that is Psyche damage. So you just melee her down to 75% here. You do not want to be an ult. You basically want to have sanity for this. Yeah, okay, this is burst window. Alright, pop it. By the way, match dog here on cooldown for more sanity, please. Alright, break here. Okay, so your buff's gonna run out, but it doesn't matter because she's in break mode. If you have too much sanity at the end of this mode, the buff won't reset. So if you have too much sanity, as like I do here, I deactivate ult before stabbing her, so I can get sanity here. Here, do not go into ult immediately, even if you have the sanity, because this dive wastes a lot of time. She's invul, right? Alright, she's out of dive. Start it. You want to bring her to slightly above half. If you bring her slightly above half in time, it'll delay her stupid invincible tornado move, right? So, I think I run out of sanity at the perfect time here. Like right above half. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is where I would turn it off, by the way. But we ran out of sanity, but yeah, this is good. So basically, you want to melee her. Okay, good. She goes into wing mode. You want this to overlap with the mob phase, right? Here, build your 6 bullets. Oh. Also, this is the biggest RNG part of the run. If Psyche dies here, you reset. And Psyche will die here alive. She literally died the last 10 times I tried to record this. Yep. Okay, buff stacks are over. Run around, build your 6 bullets. And then it doesn't matter how much sanity here, start it again. Start again, the mouse will disappear, and then blast her. You get it? Yeah. By the way, keep hitting dog on cooldown for that sanity. Alright, yep. Get close enough. This is your second huge ass burst window. The first time I did this, I didn't do this much damage. Alright. Stab him. Alright, deactivate because she's invisible anyway. Okay. Yeah, she'll go to this mode. So this one is pretty easy. You know, if you have the spear and you have, if you know how to use spear, yeah, like basically this. You just fly to the wall. Like, do not give a crap. Just fly to the sky. Tornadoes, what are those? La-di-da. Doesn't matter. Wait, okay, she's vulnerable now. Yep. Come back in, blast her. This is a pretty good time. Yep. She's doing dive, it's a waste of time. Remember to deactivate. Yep, my buff ran out, so I'm just gonna melee her, build up my 6 bullets, and then reburst her. And while mashing dog and cooldown. Right? Oh, she died before. Yeah. You have one more burst window after that if your damage is tight. I'm soft, but yeah, you have one more burst window after that, when she goes into wings again. Alright. So that's that fight with Lynn I6 Abyss 12. It's actually harder than I thought. Basically because I went for the first like entire 90% of this game just hitting Q and then holding left click and never deactivating and not even knowing like she had a stack mechanic. Like that fight actually was a really big like DPS check, and I was like, oh, do I just not have enough DPS? But no, it's because I'm not playing her correctly. Alright, waste time. Well, first things, 70 obviously. I6 obviously. Skills, you want these two to be 8. Honestly, I don't even know why I raised E. Like, who uses E? But yeah, the passive is actually extremely important. The stacks, because your optimal rotation is actually holding ult until your 10 seconds stacks wear off, and then running around for the 6 bullets and reactivating. You only don't do that when she's down, right? Okay, so those are, you know, obvious. Wedges, fire singlet. So the golds don't matter. Like this is, I think, 5% more damage than a normal one than a purple. It doesn't matter. 3 eternity, 1 inspiration. This can be either another inspo if you're having stamina, sanity issues, another eternity, or duel. I use duel. Gold duel doesn't matter. Gold duel is like 4% more damage on this. 20 like purple duel is fine. Yeah. Wildfire, morale. I mean, these are obvious. I use vigilant here. I mean, you can use whatever. right? Melee weapon, a spear. You want a spear because you need this basically. Everyone knows this by now, right? You saw me doing it. We're just canceling charge left clicks into charge left click, right? So, this makes your charge left click instead of the boomerang. You just charge left click off into the space. This makes it so your charge attack speed is way faster, and then attack speed. So you need these three. So you can cancel left clicks into left clicks, and you can just fly off the map, right? And also it's really fast for like matches or level 70 doesn't matter. The weapons do like almost 0 damage, but I mean, you're trying to get to 60 anyway, so whatever helps. Okay, I'm using Excrudo here. I think the optimal one is to use Blue Pulse, if I am not mistaken. I don't know where I read that Blue Pulse wasn't good. Those people are like, yeah, Blue Chronicles. That's actually what you want to be using for this fight. But I made freaking whatever the heck, so that's my bad. I made Excrudo. So the only difference is with Blue Current Pulse, you do one normal shot before you start your ult. That's the difference. The wedges don't really matter. This is the only one that matters. Speed boost 5, really. Everything else, whatever. Doesn't matter. Normal. For single target, I have celerity, impetus, penetration, and I use trammel instead of full armor in this build. It's probably because eventually I want to change something. Alright, your allies. Psyche. But she actually, even though her AI sucks, contributes a lot of damage. So you want her built. Skills. I have this at 7. I believe but 8-7. You want these two max passives gonna be behind those, right? Wedges. I mean, very standard wedges. These are the wedges you would be running if she ran her main, right? So 2 Resolve, 2 Volition, Midnight Sun, Resolve, Whispering Zephyr. This can be whatever. I mean, if you have another cost, it doesn't really matter. Resonance, Celerity, Fold Over, Focus Rage, standard stuff. Truffle and Filbert. Skills. Most important one is this one. I have at 7. I can put at 8. 0 constellation. Honestly, doesn't matter. It's just good enough as is. So the only 2 really important ones here are the Wings Inspiration. I don't have the gold version yet because I'm at 60, and Prime Serenity. All you need is really these 2. Everything else is sort of optional for this character, for her support build for single target. Right. And then I guess the 2 other weapons. I get Psyche, but I have at 60. Who cares? Same thing. Piercing Sense. And the bow. Honestly, none of these are great. None of these matter either. Right? Oh, last but not least, dog. So, yes, I upgraded a dog. You can get a shiny dog if you're godlike, maybe. So the slot here I have is Keen, a purple Keen, which is pretty lucky. I mean, I think blue would work, even though I was forgetting to do it quite a bit. But purple Keen, dog, really good for fire. Honestly, the dog sort of makes the reason why you probably shouldn't get the fire Eevee if you're doing that pass, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Psyche will be live only. Yeah.